Hi Scott West, thank you for joining us again. So Sandringham this Sunday, were any changes to the lineup from last week?
There'll be a few. Obviously with the Foxtel Cup we're sort of looking to manage our players through the year. Obviously with Harding and Ross not having a rest for the year. Lee Harding being the old man of the team, we thought it was a great opportunity for him to probably stand back and actually coach for the week. So those three obviously come back in, and obviously from Kangaroo players there'll be some changes there. So at this stage we're not 100% sure on the lineup, but we've got training tonight, so hopefully it'll all fall into place for us.
So it's third versus fourth on Sunday. You must be looking forward to the challenge.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, look, it's a really important period for us over the next 3 weeks, starting obviously with Sandy on Sunday. And look, they're in really good form. They've got some really good key players in their team, obviously affiliated with the St Kilda Football Club. So, you know, we're really wary of this game, and obviously you have to beat our best to win.
So from this position now, top four must be the game?
Yeah, look, obviously winning enough games to make finals is our biggest priority at this stage. I think once you get deeper into the finals, or once you get deeper into the season, if you're in that position where you're fortunate enough to be aiming for top four, yeah, there's no doubt. Obviously, most premierships come from the teams that finish higher on the ladder. You know, obviously getting double chances. So, yeah, look, we're more worried about winning enough games to make finals at this stage.
So we're about halfway through the season right now. How have you seen this season? Has it gone to the plan so far?
We've lost 3 games, so...
Not quite?
Yeah, not quite. Yeah, look, I think early on we probably had a couple of teething problems, just with the blending of the group, coming from the Kangaroos to Werribee. Obviously not training together and not being together a lot didn't help our combinations and the way we wanted to sort of go about it and set up. So, look, as the season's gone on, I think we've had a bit more understanding between each other, guys playing the back line, forward line and midfield, about how each other wants to go about it. I think that's really showing in our performances. There's no doubt we took the Foxtel Cup against the Burnie Doctors an opportunity to play the group together for another game. A little bit probably criticised for it from some outside people because of the strength of our team. But we just saw that as an opportunity to play another game together, which I think really helped us moving forward. So, look, I think the Williamstown game probably stands out as a real disappointment, one that we probably were in control of for most of the game. To their credit, they were able to get over the line. So in saying that, sometimes you've got to take a step back to learn, and that's what we did in that game, and probably benefited moving forward.
Have you enjoyed the whole senior coaching experience so far?
Yeah, loved it. Absolutely loved it. Obviously, it's got its challenges, you know, and obviously it's got that part of it where you've got to tell players they're in or out of the team, and that's not great, because obviously I understand that it's disappointing. But on the flip side of it, you get to tell players they're playing their first game or they're back in the team. So it's all part of the job, and obviously it's not something that anyone wants to do, but you know, you've got to take that responsibility as the coach.
Of course, fresh from the Foxtel Cup win, how was the whole MCG experience?
Oh, look, I think it's a ground you never get sick of going to.
Yeah.
And a ground, you know, being involved in the AFL system, you sometimes take for granted that you're able to go and play there and walk on the hallowed turf. So, having not been involved in the AFL this year, you sort of get back on it and just think how lucky you were to be able to, 1, play there, but 2, be able to just walk around and take in the atmosphere that is the MCG.
But you're one step closer now to the Foxtel Cup final, and also a priority for the club
Obviously, yeah, look, I think any competition you're in, you know, we certainly, by resting players last week, didn't take our eye off the ball at all. It was a game that we desperately wanted to win. Obviously catch-22 because you don't have your buys, but you know, we're able to manage our list in rests and all those sort of things. You know, our main priority is the VFL season, no doubt about it. But every game we play, we want to win, because that winning becomes a habit. Obviously, we've been lucky enough to win our Foxtel Cup games and maintain our momentum.
Dave Nadler, he played his first senior game from Werribee last weekend. How did you see his performance?
Yeah, good. Look, he was probably moved around a bit. He played a little bit in the ruck, obviously with the tallish forward line that we had, and probably in those conditions weren't conducive for a tall forward. So we were able to get him a run in the ruck and obviously get him up the ground a bit. But yeah, look, he fit in really nicely, and obviously having quality players like that in the team really helps.
Oh, well, that's all we've got time for today. Scott West, big thank you for your time. We'll be back on Sunday.
Thanks, guys.